Hi, I'm Georgia.
And I'm Nick.
And together we are.
We thought we'd know by now.
Yeah, so apologies. We have been off the radar. Teething issues. We did
Technological issues.
nightmare. We recorded episodes 2 and 3, some of our best work, and it has gone to
Into the abyss.
to the cloud graveyard.
Yeah.
We don't know where it is.
So sorry if everyone's been waiting. I
I
know
know.
there's been a lot of people waiting
Yeah,
on it, but
I know, raging.
it's out of our hands.
It's totally out of our hands. So we're back. We're back and ready to go.
Yeah,
Ready
I'm
to go.
excited.
Buzzing.
It feels like it's been a very long time coming.
Yeah.
This last,
I
because
know.
the last one was about 4 weeks ago that we put
Aye,
out.
It was.
And we had
yeah.
such a good response from everyone as
Yeah.
well. And the buzz was high.
The buzz was high, and I just feel like the buzz has diminished slightly.
Yeah.
But
That's okay, we're trying to pull it back.
it's good. Yeah, so recently we went out for your birthday.
Yeah, that was a
We
great
did.
night.
We went out in Edinburgh. It was a great laugh. Shout out to Michelle and the gang.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
I know.
Yeah, we met these women in, where were we? What bar?
The Irish one.
Aye, we met them in there, and they were such a hoot. I think there was like 4 or 5 of them, and 2 of them in particular were like me and you. Like
Yeah, in like 30 years' time.
in 30 years' time.
I know.
We totally
It
bonded
was
with them.
actually scary, the similarities
Yeah.
of like our stories
Yeah.
and what they were like when they were younger.
I know.
And but we just completely clicked, didn't we?
Did you not have the same bra on as
I
one
know.
of them?
She was like, look at my new bra that I got from Marks and Spencer. And she pulled out, and me and George had been saying to like the whole night, like, this woman is just you in 30 years. And then as soon as she pulled out like the bra and stuff, I was like, oh my god, that is
Twins! Oh, it was such a good night.
And then we went to
Cowboy Bar.
Coyote Ugly.
Coyote Ugly in Edinburgh. And oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
it's clicking.
It's all coming back.
It's
It's all coming back. So I had been like texting this guy online off one of the apps, and he was like, "I'll come and meet you, blah blah, if you want for a drink." And I was like, "Yeah, sure, cool."
Can we just add that he's foreign and exotic?
He's Canadian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Smash.
Canadian, yeah. I was like, cool, I can handle a Canadian accent. So I was like, yeah, cool. And he said he was like 6 foot or 6'1" in his profile.
He
Let's
did
just
say
bear
that,
that in
yeah.
mind.
He did say that.
So we're sitting, kind of just all of us having a drink and stuff. And then basically, I was looking over the crowd, looking for this tall man. And then my friend was like, is that not him at the bar? Because I showed them his profile, and I was like, no.
And this man was standing at the bar.
He had platforms
platform.
on. He had platforms
He had
on.
little platforms on.
And my instinct was fight or flight at this moment. I'm like, I could run out of here. I've got to go. I need to go somewhere.
do you know what? The poor man had ditched his pals to come and see you.
I know, and I
Aye.
did think that in that moment. I
Yeah,
thought,
you
I
did, you
cannot
did.
run for the hills here.
I know. You were like, okay, girls. And then you went.
I know, and then I didn't even have high heels, well, really high heels
No,
on.
no,
and I
not
had
that
to
night.
stoop.
Oh,
Like,
God, don't.
shoulder down,
You were like that on the table. And even then
neck
you were like,
down, shoulder down.
you were like
stoop.
eye level.
And then I brought him back over to the table, and I sat on the stool and I made him stand, because I was like, I can't actually stand next to this man when I'm
No.
taller than him.
He was quite handsome.
Handsome, yeah, but tall men are my thing.
Very small. Back away from mine. I do have a tall man in my life just now.
Yeah,
Yeah. Hot girl summer has been,
I've been abandoned.
yeah. I've met a very tall man. We call him Mr. Big. That's what we're going to call him.
Yeah.
Yeah. 6'5". Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
I know.
We'll see what happens.
Keep this in the back burner and see what
Keep
happens.
it on the back burner. I think it's quite funny how, so Nick and I have got totally different types.
Yeah,
Like
completely different
we
types.
have different types we go for.
Mm-hmm.
However, we have a couple of times now matched
With the same
with
person.
the same guy. We were out in Glasgow. I think it was like the week after we recorded the first episode. So we were out in Glasgow having a wee celebration, and we were chatting. And then she told me about this guy that she'd matched on one of the apps.
Because it was his opening line, wasn't it?
And you told me his opening line.
What
and
was it again?
It was like, a piece of art like you should be
held up against, or pinned up against the wall.
should be
That
pinned
was
up
it.
against the wall. And I was like that.
Wait a
Hot the
minute.
bus. Got my phone out. I was like, is this him? I got
And
the
he
same
used
line.
the exact same line.
Same
That was a
line.
shocker. So me and Georgia came up with a plan because we like to terrorise men. We both meshed them exact same time.
Yeah.
What did you say to him again? You sent him a picture of us.
I did, yeah.
On that night.
No, I did after, but I messaged him like, hey, sorry, I've not replied. I think I hadn't replied because you'd been speaking to him more. You had more of a chat with him. I'd only gone back and forth a couple of times. But no, I messaged him like, hey, sorry for the late reply. How you getting on? You messaged him as well. And then, boom, sent him a picture of the two of us out.
I know, and I texted him saying, I think we have the same type. What a picture of me and you. And then the man, I swear, I think the man thought we were going to have a threesome.
Oh, he was absolutely loving life.
Over it. He was like... And then none of us replied to him again.
No, he was like, "This is my lucky day." He's like, "How did I manage to bag this?" And he messaged me the next day. He's like, "Is this happening?"
I know, literally
And I was
texted
like,
me that as
"Mate,
well. I was
no."
like, I never even replied to him.
Unmatched.
It was
Unmatched.
so funny.
And then we've actually had this twice.
Yeah.
So God, this was a few weeks ago now.
Yeah.
A few weeks ago, matched with this guy. I'm going to be completely honest. I matched with this guy because, one, he was local, two, he was tall.
Yeah.
YOLO.
I know.
So matched with him and give him his due. He was actually pretty quick to be like, look, let's just meet for a date. Let's go for a coffee. I was like, do you know what? Aye, let's do it. And Tuesday is my date night with Nick usually because she's child free. I usually go over at hers. So I texted her and I was like, hey, I've got a date on Tuesday, but I'll pop to yours after. She's like, yeah, cool. Show me him.
I know, because I like to know, I like to know who you're going out with.
Yeah,
so
we always tell each other where we are. Live location.
Live location, send a pic of them.
Send a
So
pic.
I can take this to the cops if he tries to chop you up.
Exactly. Put my pictures on like milk bottles and that if I go missing. But, so I sent her a picture and she was like, no, it's Pancake Daddy.
Pancake Daddy.
So, yeah, Nick.
I had been messaging him like, what, a month or so?
About a month before
A month
that, yeah.
before, like, kind of non-stop, and the man's like into pancakes. I don't know what it is, right?
He loves a pancake.
Loves a pancake, and he was like, "I'm going to cook these pancakes," blah blah, and I was cool. And then I can't remember. I think it kind of fizzled out or whatever.
I'm not going to lie though, his pancake pictures on his Instagram were phenomenal.
I'm not going to lie, that's what sucked me right in there. I was like, give me all the pancakes. I don't even know if I fancied him that much, but I was in for it for the pancakes.
That's the thing, he wasn't that hot. Eh?
No. And so yeah, I was like, oh my god, that is Pancake Daddy.
It's Pancake Daddy. So I did. Girl code, I messaged him. I was at work and I was meant to be meeting him straight after. I was like, listen, something has come to my attention. You've been talking to my pal. And he's like, oh no. So he was absolutely all right with it.
I know.
And then
but I did actually say, I was like, honestly, just go out on the day. It's fine. I had no anything with him or anything like that. We were just messaging. But
no, I'm glad I didn't go because I
imagine
think...
you just got married. I could say that funny story at your wedding.
Pancake Daddy. Oh, cute.
He's going to have pancakes for dessert.
Pancake for life. But yeah, I just find that so strange that we matched with these similar men because our types are like polar opposite.
And then I also think we look very different as well. Yeah. So there's not even like the same... I
like the guys matching.
Yeah, but I think guys just literally go swipe, but I would literally go with a fine tooth comb through their whole profile before I even
I usually do, but I think it was ovulation week that week.
Yeah, probably. the feral week.
The feral week.
We're not responsible for our actions in that week.
Zero cares. I'm like that. Man.
I'm the exact same. There is something about when you're ovulating, and see if you don't know when you're ovulating, you need to check in on your whole cycle, because your whole cycle, it determines my whole month and the mood I'm in, how I'm feeling, how I'm feeling my body, how my brain works, everything.
Aye, no, I agree with you.
Yeah, because I'm at like peak ovulation probably, not now, like I'm just kind of coming at, but I had my period on like the 25th of the month, so now this is like the last 10 days I'm like on the downward spiral.
downward spiral.
I'm on the downward spiral to the period. And see, when you know that though, it's
Yeah.
actually life changing.
It is, yeah.
When you know, because you're like, this is just my period talking.
Get the flow up.
I'm not
Love a bit of
cuckoo.
flow.
Like I usually think I'm ovulating around about the 10th of every month.
Yeah. Mine is very messed up. I used to be like on the dot. I knew when it was, but see, because I got the new implant in January.
Yeah.
I got my contraceptive implant replaced, and yeah, it's all over the place. I don't know what my period is.
I don't know about you, but
You'll
I
know.
was literally, I went on the implant after I had Rory, and I don't know if it was like postpartum hormones or anything like that, but I was cuckoo.
Where are you?
Like it totally messed. I don't know if it was just because you're after having a baby,
Yeah.
those type of hormones plus another set of
one put in.
hormones.
Yeah. I've had, I think, 3 or 4 implants because they last for like 3 years.
I know.
It can be a pretty traumatic experience getting it put in.
Not as bad as the coil
one,
though.
Well, the coil I've heard horrendous things about.
I have never felt every pore in my body sweating like I have when I was getting the coil put in. The nurse was fanning me with a leaflet at this point.
Oh man.
And loads of people say that they get, it's not anaesthetic, what is it, like a locum injection there?
Yeah. I know what you mean.
You're not out, yeah, like a numbing. I never got it, but I actually really liked the coil because it was a non-hormonal one when I had it.
Oh, yeah.
But I pulled 2 coils out
Oh, stop it.
with
oh
my
God.
tampon. It got caught around the tampon strings and I pulled out
Oh, dear
the
God.
tampon and the tampon and the coil.
Oh, not that.
Twice that's happened to me. And I keep saying this to people, I'm like, has that never happened to you? And they're like, no, I've never heard of that before in my life.
You okay, hon?
Yeah. But yeah, it's so
That is
funny because
rank.
it obviously gets pulled out your womb. And it's like it's like I got the worst cramping of my life after that. So yeah, it's put me off.
Oh, man.
For a good reason.
Yeah, absolutely not. That's what I was booked in for. I was booked in to get the coil, and then I think you told me that story, and I was like,
I know,
yeah,
don't put off by my
No, I know,
experience.
sorry. That did put me off. I just phoned them. I was like, can I just get an implant again? But it was pretty traumatic getting it out, the old one, because it was so like embedded in my arm and like tissue had grown right. Oh,
I remember you showing me the video, I was traumatised.
I did. I recorded it for medical purposes, and then I put it on TikTok and it got taken down.
Did it?
I got taken down because it was like a blooming murder scene. There's so much blood in it. But I did it for research purposes to show people this is how an implant is. Mine was maybe a bit different. Like, she did say in her 30 years of working, that was top 5
But then
toughest to remove.
if it's, I don't know, because I'm obviously not a nurse, but is it not supposed to be at a certain level? If it's in too deep, does it not then work or work less?
Dear God, don't say that.
Do you know what I mean? If she said it's like in too deep, I don't know.
It was just the tissue had grown round
tissue.
it, and she was like yanking at it to get it. Oh, don't. I was like, ugh. Yep.
I put my hands up to nurses because I'm like, how can you do things like that?
I know.
I would be on the floor, passed out.
Shout out to Nurse Michelle Buchanan.
Yeah.
I have recently had my entire face.
Full facelift.
My face has been remodelled by the goddess that she is.
I know. See, when I seen you in Primark the other day, I'm like, hold up. Let me see your face.
I know.
I actually could see it a mile off, and I was like,
Thanks.
there's something different about Georgia in the best way possible. I'm like, get that hat off and let me see your face.
Phenomenal. I've had a full face of Botox, so between my brows, here, forehead, nose, nostrils, tip of my nose. I've had a lip flip.
I actually noticed your lips last night when we were out for dinner, and they looked really good.
Thanks. Side of my mouth, chin. I've had cheek filler. I've had tear trough filler, which is still a wee bit lumpy because that was just last week, but that'll settle. And I've had polynucleotides.
And Georgia sold a kidney for all that.
Listen.
So she's got a great face but one kidney now.
I know. Honestly, I'm looking at my best right now. Watch this guy that I'm seeing. Once it wears off, I'll be like, who the hell are you? But yeah,
no, but I'm actually going to get my Botox in the next couple of weeks because I've not had mine in like 5 or 6 months now.
Yours lasts ages.
Oh, I know. I don't know what it is, but it does. It lasts ages with me. I only need to get it like once or twice a year.
That's brilliant. I'm probably every 3 months I need.
I think it It's something to do with your metabolism or something like that. I've heard.
Okay.
I don't know, I might be totally off there.
Yeah.
You can ask Michelle.
Well, ask Michelle. Nurse
Yeah.
Michelle, answer that, please. Thank you.
Why does some people's Botox wear off more than other people's Botox?
Yeah. Probably because I skill more. Oh, I can't right now.
No, I just get
Fuming.
a
Fuming,
brow lift because I like when I can see my eyeliner.
Yeah.
It's so vain, but
Yeah. No, I like when I'm just, my eyes feel more open.
yeah, feel more awake. And I feel like your just skin looks amazing as well. And to be honest, I am not going to age
Gracefully.
yeah.
Absolutely not. Same.
No, I'm heading in my 40s. I'm going to be the best I've ever looked in my life.
Absolutely. I totally agree with you.
I'm like, get it all, bitches, get
Aye.
it all. Do not be scared. I bought my sister Botox for her 40th birthday.
Did you?
And she was too scared to get it.
Shush.
Yeah, I whapped it in my face.
That is an amazing present.
I know. I was like,
Say
get
ya.
it, damn it. And she was like, oh, I don't know. I was like, look, I've paid the money for it. You just need to turn up. And
Oh
she
my
was like, oh, I don't know.
God.
So 6 months later, she probably doesn't know this, so she's finding out now. But
you got it yourself.
I got it. I was I said that to Jade. I was like, if Sarah ever turns up for her Botox, I was like, I'll give you the payment for it.
Aye, let me know.
Felt like I got a wee free Botox. It was great.
Oh, funny story though. Michelle will laugh at this. So I, all my life, have had comments on how my eyes look.
What, like in a bad way?
Yeah. I get comments from medical professionals about my eyes.
Oh, really?
So I've had this before.
But everyone wants big eyes, though.
I know, but mine apparently look like there's something wrong with me. So I was getting my tear trough filler, and so I, just for reference, I went as a model for Michelle to The Secret in Glasgow, and there was a really well-known London practitioner, Dr. Chris, I want to say. Sorry, Michelle, if I got that wrong. So he was there kind of overseeing everything. So Michelle brought me up as her model, and I sat down, and this man was like, so your eyes? I was like, yeah. And he's like, they're quite, they protrude.
You're like, yeah, no, I was born with these
I'm
two.
like, mate, I know, I get this all the time. Yes, I know, I was born with them. But I've had that before. A few years back when I was like, I had a phase where I was fainting a lot. And I went to the hospital to get checked out. And I was sitting in the cubicle. And the doctor opened the curtain, took one look at me and went, your eyes always look like that.
Stop it.
And I was like, what do you mean? And he's like, quite bulbous. So I've got such a complex that I've got these gigantic, weird fish eyeballs.
No, but everyone wants big eyes, though.
But do they want ones that look medically wrong?
But they don't look medically wrong,
Like,
though.
literally medical professionals are like, is there something wrong with you? And I'm like, no, these are just my eyes. Leave me alone.
That is so bizarre.
So
Why would
Michelle-
someone even say that to you, though?
Michelle was in
Keep your thoughts to
stitches.
yourself. What's all saying? If you've not got anything nice to say,
know.
don't say anything at all.
I'd literally just told her about the story from the doctor, and then that guy said it, and she was like trying to hold it in. I was like, I told you. There's something wrong with my eyeballs.
Freaking out all these doctors across the world.
But yeah,
It's funny that someone would pick up on that, though.
I know.
It's bizarre.
But I suppose they have to do that. That's what he was saying. Like, I think it's
What, if they find something weird about you, they have to tell you?
Well, like medical professionals, if they think there might be something underlying, point it out to you. But now I'm paranoid. That's a few times. Maybe I should get it checked out. Maybe
Have you ever been for an eye test before?
Oh yeah, I'm blind as a bat.
Are you? Do you wear contacts?
Yes.
Do you? I didn't realise that.
My glasses are like milk bottle tops.
Are they?
I am minus 8.5 in this one and minus 7.5 in that.
Well,
Blind as a bat. Blind. So blind.
I didn't realise that. So you wear contacts every single
Every
day. I've
single
never
day.
even noticed that about.
Yeah. Yeah, blind. Blind.
Is it just you have to put them in and out every day?
I've got daily ones, so I throw them away at the end of the day.
Ah,
Yeah.
I did
blind.
not know that.
Yeah. And I'm short-sighted, so I can see, like, I'm like that in bed, like trying to see my phone. And I can't see a thing away from me.
Well, I've got perfect vision, actually.
About how, as women, I don't know if guys do this, we nickname men.
Yeah.
You
Everyone
don't
has
have
a
a
nickname.
name until you're maybe something serious with us. You don't have an
don't get a
actual name,
name,
you get a
no.
nickname.
Mm-hmm.
And we actually made a list of some of our favourites. So So we did have previously mentioned Mr. Wuthering Heights. He's off the radar.
Disappeared
He's
off the face.
gone. Yeah, he's never ever heard from him again. Navy boy. Aye, we love Navy boy. He's been in my life for nearly a year. We love him. English boy. Oh my God, the pilot. So Nick was at mine a while back, and we were just chilling, and the two of us are like sitting scrolling on the apps, matching away. And I think it was on Bumble or Hinge, and I matched with this guy. Yeah, let's just call him the pilot. And foreign, giving me the chat, giving me the voice notes, loving life.
I was like, no, I never.
Like, Georgia. I said, yes.
Well, he never said your name to start with.
No, he did not. He's like, I will take you out, and we will be so good together. I was like, oh,
we were literally thriving off the voice notes.
It was great. I was
rolling,
loving
laughing. It was so funny.
And then I got this one voice note back from him, and he was like, Anna.
And we were like, who the fuck is
I was
Anna?
like, who the fuck is Anna? And he was like, Anna, it means Georgia.
No, and then when you wrote, who's Anna? And then he obviously shit himself because he's obviously been mentioning Anna at the same time. And then he was like, Anna is Georgia in Italian.
I'm like that,
we were
mate.
like,
Google.
We were like on Google going,
it hell?
no, it's not.
Anna, I will take you out next week. We will be in love. I was like, yeah, I love you
I'll
too.
make you some carbonara.
I'll make you some carbonara. Invite Pancake Daddy round. So yeah, he totally called me by the wrong name.
Oh, that was
mate.
actually hilarious. Though.
Fuming.
Too funny.
Aye, who else did we have?
We had Mr. Short King.
No, Mr. Maybe.
Mr. Maybe Short King.
And we still don't know.
We still don't
will
know.
never know. This man is the eighth mystery of the world.
I know. So there's this guy that I'd been messaging for a while, and we had went out on a date, but he'd literally just picked me up and we went for like a coffee and a drive.
Yeah.
And I was looking at him going, and he didn't have his height on his profile, and I was like looking at him going, I have no clue what height you are.
Yeah.
And it was in my head before we went on the date, but it was a really big car as well, so that made him look bigger. Plus, he had like really broad shoulders, and I was like, I can't work out what height he is.
Yeah.
So then that was fine, and then like the week later, it was after, I can't remember what night it was.
Was it when we went out for your birthday?
Yeah. And I was like, do you want to come and give me a lift home? So then he came and gave me and my friend Yvonne a lift home.
Yeah.
And I was like, Yvonne, you need to try and work out this guy's height. Like, take some measurements in the back or something. She was sitting in the back, so I was in the front. And then she texted me, she was like, I don't know if she was like, I can't work out.
She thought he was tall.
Oh yeah, she thought he was tall.
She
but
did.
So anyway, I had to be like disco in his car and then left again. And then we kind of just like stopped talking after a few days. So I just don't actually know if
You've
this
never
man,
seen him out the car?
Never seen him out of
So you
his
don't
car.
know if this man's
He's 5'2" or
So he
7
is
foot.
Mr. Maybe Short King.
So he's Mr. Maybe Short King.
Yeah. We need to get him back in the scene. I need to know.
I know, I need to know
The
as
people
well.
have to know.
The people have to know.
They have to know. So my ick of the week, do you know what? This isn't even ick of the week. This is just my ick in general. This is my ultimate ick. Cracking bones.
I know, that doesn't bother me at all.
I can't. Oh, I can't.
Why does it make you... is it just the noise or the thought?
Everything about it. It's the, oh no, it just makes me go in on myself in all ways. I dry up, I shrivel, I die. It is disgusting. I can't stand it.
That doesn't really bother me, to be honest.
Oh no. Neck, hands, knees, feet, ankle, like, go away.
I can
Go.
crack my toes.
No.
You can hear it.
That's right. It's disgusting.
That is my, like, what's the word for it when you can do something weird?
That's your fun fact.
No,
it's
it's
your
like
fun
my
skill.
Yeah, no, there's a word for it. There's like a saying.
Party trick.
That's my party trick.
That's
I can crack
howling.
my toes.
That's absolutely rank
Sick.
rotten.
I could get paid a lot of money for that shit.
Yeah, you could, yeah. You could. But bleh, not for me.
My ick of the week is guys who wear like designer brands. Right. This is probably very controversial because I don't want to offend anyone, but I think people who wear brands are not stylish because you're wearing the brand. I feel like you could go into Primark and pick out a better outfit and a more stylish outfit and something that's put together. But jeans and a Gucci top or jeans and a Stone Island top, that's not fashion to me.
Balenciaga.
Yeah, that is not fashion to me. You have not put any thought into that. And I'm like, people who wear that are drug dealers.
Just putting it out there.
Yeah, just put it out there. That is the first thought.
The money they pay for it as well. Like the Balenciaga t-shirts, it's like a black t-shirt literally says whatever, and it's hundreds.
Stone
Absolutely
Island
not.
tops, no. I know,
If you
but
really
I'm like,
want it.
I love all the like edgier brands and stuff like that, but all the top end brands.
Yeah.
I would rather somebody wore like, I don't know, even like Levi or any of those kind of like more indie brands.
Like vintage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. What am I?
What do you mean?
I'm saying I'm Tesco. Pretty little thing. My top's Primark.
I know, what am I wearing? ASOS pretty much.
It's all ASOS, yeah.
These shorts are ASOS, I think.
Yeah.
Well, this top's Primark.
I think I've got that. Is that the one with the built-in bra?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got that.
Love them.
Love.
The nips still come out to show these. Can't keep my nips away.
Can't hold us down.
Can't hold these nips back. But yeah, so after I split my ex, I was on a wee bit of a feral stage, okay, and made some questionable decisions. And it was so funny because I remember my oldest son was in primary school at the time, so this was a couple of years ago, and he had been chinning me for a Stone Island top, right? And I was like, absolutely not. I'm not paying that for a jumper that you're going to not wear in the next 6 months because you're going to grow out of it. And two, I was like, drug dealers wear Stone Island. We're not going down that line. I'm going to get cancelled here. So I took him into town and I got him such a cool outfit. It was like cool, like baggy jeans, like graphic t-shirt, shirt. Anyway, he got totally bullied at that like dance he was at because everyone had like Stone Island tops on. And I was trying to explain to him like, that is not style though.
No.
Style is being able to put different pieces together and coming up with like an amazing outfit.
Rory dresses so well. He's a cool wee dude.
Yeah. He is my Gok Wan.
He's cool.
I have to go past Rory with an outfit and then he's like, yeah, you look cool. I'm like, thanks, pal.
Love that.
He actually started wanting to take like mirror selfies with our outfits and stuff.
Is he?
Yeah.
God love him, man.
Oh, I love it. Anyway, I digress. So I had been on a few dates with this guy. I went and stayed at his house and he had wore a couple Stone Island tops. I brushed it to the side, you know, because I was in that weird headspace, let's say. And I'd stayed at his house one night and he was like, just the next day, like, just post the key through the door, I'm going to work. And I was like, all right, cool. So then one of his wardrobe doors was open, right? And I was like, I'm going to have a wee snoop through his wardrobe, see what's in here. Absolutely. I wasn't like stealing anything like that, Jesus. And so then I opened the wardrobe. Oh my dear God, it was just Stone Island, Burberry, Gucci, all in like the right colours.
I was going to say colour coordinated.
Colour coordinated.
Wow.
And I was like,
My
no,
guy.
I can't do this. I can't do this. And there was a Burberry shirt hanging up on the window, like he was going to wear it because I was afraid that I'd stayed. Like he was going to wear it out on the Saturday night, and I thought, no, this life isn't for me.
No,
this life isn't for me.
No.
So then I took a picture of the Burberry shirt and I put it in the group chat. The girls from the salon all know exactly what I'm talking about. The girls, she photoshopped me into the Burberry shirt. And now this Burberry shirt photo just does this wee circulation in the group chats now.
I bet you made it look good as well.
I know, honestly. I actually showed it to Michelle last night and she was like, by the way, I think you're banging that Burberry shirt.
It looks good.
So yeah, that is my ick of the week.
Ick of the week.
But
Love
please
that.
do not take offence to that.
I know. Please don't cancel. Girl crush of the week.
Girl crush of the week.
Mine is Thames.
Yeah, she's a baddie.
Oh my God.
Who's her partner again?
So I think I'm completely wrong.
Oh,
I
Jesus.
thought she was going out with Dave, that she does Rain Dance with, the song.
Uh-huh.
But I actually don't think they are.
All right, okay.
I thought she was. But she's so hot.
Yeah.
Oh, she's gorgeous.
Yeah.
I just think that figure, like she's so like curvy and just
Tiny waist, big booty.
gorgeous.
Yeah.
And her face, stunning.
Yeah.
Absolute girl
She
crush.
look- Whenever I always look at people's makeup, but she always looks like she
Yes.
doesn't really have anything on, if you know what I mean.
like-
She's probably got a full face of makeup on, but she's just got that natural
she's beautiful.
look about her.
She is absolutely beautiful. I think I posted her on my Instagram story the other day. I was just like that, wow.
Yeah.
She put this picture up at Coachella.
Oh, she looks amazing.
Man alive. I do like men. I like men, but I can appreciate a
Yeah.
very, very good looking woman, and
100%.
Thames is one. Yeah.
100%.
What about you?
Well, remember I said Olivia Dean in the Lost podcast? I
You
did
did.
say Olivia Dean, but I do also think Margot Robbie.
Margot Robbie's a
She
babe.
can do no wrong in my eyes.
Yes.
I think
She's-
she's funny.
Yeah.
Funny gets the fanny.
Yep.
Anyone who can make you laugh, honestly, funny
Yeah.
gets the fanny.
We saw this video and these girls were saying, yeah, like it's true. Like a
Uh-huh.
guy can laugh you into bed. You cannot
Oh,
be physically attracted
he
to
could-
him.
yeah.
If a man makes you laugh, he can laugh you into bed.
Instantly, yeah.
But this woman was like, yeah, he's a chuckle fucker.
It was
I was like,
that really hilarious Irish comedian.
yeah.
I thrive to be just as funny as her one day.
See, I'd never seen her before.
Joanne McAnally.
I'd never seen her before.
She
She was
does
very
the
funny.
podcast. My therapist ghosted me.
Nah, never seen it.
So her and Vogue Williams, the funniest to honestly.
I know Vogue.
Vogue Williams and Joanne McAnally.
Vogue's the one that used to go out with that Spencer guy.
Yeah.
Ah.
Joanne is so funny, so funny.
Oh, but yeah, that video was funny.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, Margot Robbie, because she's
Margot
funny,
Robbie.
stunning,
and because
been in
she's
so
Kathy
many
in
different
Wuthering Heights.
Kathy in Wuthering Heights, but also Barbie as well.
I've not seen that.
What?
No, I've not seen Barbie.
Are you okay?
You okay, hon?
You okay,
Might
hon?
watch it tonight with
Yeah.
my. I don't even know what he is.
I cried at Barbie actually. The stone cold hearted bitch cried at Barbie.
Oh,
Yeah.
some we just chiseled away at that
I
heart
know,
just for
chiseled.
a moment.
Just for a moment. There
And
was
then
one
mended it back to
single,
steel.
single tear that
Yeah.
tripped down, and then that was it done.
and then that was it.
yeah.
Yeah. Stone
But
heart.
no, Margot Robbie as a babe, that's my crush of the week.
Yeah. Aye. I'll
She's
agree.
been in so much, to be fair.
Yeah. Wolf of Wall Street. Oh my God.
what's her
my
name in
God.
Wolf of Wall Street?
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah,
And
what's
Margot.
No, but what's her actual name in?
In it? Oh, I
Uh-huh.
don't know. Can't remember. But
But
she's
yeah,
really
that's
hot
when
in
I
that.
kind of came across Margot Robbie. I think that's probably one of the big films that she did.
Aye.
That
You look like a fucking imbecile, Jordan. So we're a wee bit behind on this, sorry, but we recently have seen the Louis Theroux documentary Manosphere.
Yeah, that was
Interesting.
very, very interesting.
Very interesting.
I definitely feel like, as a mum of boys, that
Mm.
is my worst fear.
Mm-hmm.
Absolute worst fear that
Yeah.
any of my kids grow up to be like that and are
Yeah.
like so disrespectful to women.
Mm-hmm. That HS ticky-tacky.
Yeah,
Just vile.
I know it's
Vile.
I just think these are very, very insecure wee men,
Yes. Wee boys.
wee boys
Mm-hmm.
that
Yeah.
don't know how to act, are
Mhm.
not emotionally intelligent at all,
No.
and are completely intimidated by women, so they
Mhm.
feel like they need to bring them down
They do.
a step or two
Yeah.
to feel superior, and it's the whole superior mindset
Mm-hmm.
that really pisses me off as well.
I know. And I think Louis in the documentary, he handles everything so well.
Oh, he's so
I love
good.
it's the silence.
Yeah.
It is true. Silence makes me awkward,
Yeah,
and that's what he does.
if someone just sits and stares, you're like,
And he's just waiting, and I'm like
Mhm.
that. Oh God, please talk.
someone talk. I fill gaps if I feel like
Same. Yeah.
I yap. But
Yeah.
these guys, like, I actually had to stop watching it kind of halfway through, and then I watched it like the next day because I was just getting myself into an absolute rage about it all, to be honest.
It was a hard watch. Some parts.
Yeah. It was about 2 or 3 weeks ago that I did watch it, but
Yeah.
it was rough going. And even just, it's a pyramid scheme of what these guys are doing. They're like picking on vulnerable guys
Yeah.
that they're saying, we can change your life, we can do this for you if you pay this monthly subscription. And they're getting a cut of the monthly subscription.
Yeah.
And then these guys are not making any money from it.
No.
It's a pyramid scheme completely.
There's a section in it where one of the guys, he's showing Louis is penthouse apartment that he rents. That he rents. 20,000. He pulled this number out of thin air, I think. 20,000 a month he pays. And they go out in the balcony, showing him the, you know, his view, and he's like, point anything out that you can see within sight that was made by a woman.
I know.
You.
Vile. I know.
Internet.
Yeah.
The internet was created, Wi-Fi was created by a woman.
I loved when everyone was like storming Instagram with all the things that women had created.
I know.
It was wild. Loved it.
I know. I just
That
thought
guy
it was...
actually really annoyed me because that was the one that was in like the open relationship, which fair enough, if whoever wants to do anything in their relation, that's totally fine, but it needs to be equal. But he could go and sleep with people, but she could not. And the way he treated women, he's got 2 daughters in the house. So does he want other people to be treating his daughters when they are like 16, 17, 18, up until they're 50 or 60 or whatever? Would he think it's okay for his daughters to be treated like that?
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. I know.
That's vile.
It is. Ugh. But
And just even the things that, and then he said, yeah, we're married, but not on paper, because that was obviously because he's scared that she's going to take his money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she, I mean, I suppose she does have a choice, and maybe she enjoys that easy life.
Yeah.
You know, the financial stability. Again, no judgment if that's what somebody wants to do, but...
It's wild when there's one rule for one person and another for another.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, don't like it at all.
No, not a fan.
Not a fan at all.
So yeah.
I feel like we could probably talk about the manosphere all day.
We could,
And
but we will get cancelled.
I know, we'll get cancelled.
Right, guys, thanks.
Thanks for listening. Thanks for being patient.
Thanks for being patient.
Hopefully we'll get this one out.
I swear to God, see if we don't.
I know.